Same time toys, one more time, guys. Alright, so I've been wanting to do this review for a couple of days now. I actually found this at GameStop. They had a Beachhead on card as well, but I already had Beachhead. These are the only two new figures I've seen so far in the greater Daytona Beach area. Jinx, number 124. Yeah. Um, she definitely reminds me of the Jinx from the new comic, um, the new Scarlet comic. Legal mumbo jumbo, all the good stuff, barcode, awesome picture, accessories. Um, well, after you saw it, it went that way, and now it's over there. But there's your barcode to hell. Thanks, Punk. Your file card system. I have not figured that out at all. But yeah, Jinx, what can we say? She was awesome in the movie. The G.I. Joe movie I refer to, the only movie I refer to as the G.I. Joe movie is the cartoon from '87. But yes, she was good in Retaliation, the one with RZA as the Blind Master. Um, I did dig that movie. Hell, I digged Retaliation. Retaliation was the first one, right? Or was that Rise of Cobra then Retaliation? Who the fuck cares? Anyway, she was in that movie. They had the fight on the mountain. It was very dope. But the tattoos, I mean, don't get me wrong. I think it is awesome that they're putting tattoos on action figures. Are they going too far? In my mind, yes. Not just because you can do something doesn't mean you should do it. And nobody watched Jurassic Park. It's not like we're creating dinosaurs, but I mean, it's the same thing, man. Just because you can, why? I mean, if it doesn't fit, don't do it. But anyway, let's spin this around. We'll spin this around and we'll do what we do. Be right back. Alright, so there she is. Jinx. Arashikage. Okay, last I knew, Arashikage, the direct translation to Arashikage was Storm Shadow. Food for thought. That's the way it was explained in the comics to me. And that's the way I live my life. But she comes with this masked ninja head, which is fire. This head absolutely rocks. It's going directly on that figure with the bandana around the eyes. She came with her wrapped fists plugged in. I had to change them out before I got started here, just to get going. Okay, so first impressions, absolutely awesome, just like everybody says. But then I kind of got to look at the figure, and well, I don't know, maybe I'm nitpicking. Her staff from her original figure, pretty stiff. I dig it. I like it. I like it a lot. Very cool. They nailed this 100%. Her sword and scabbard. Okay. Sword's a little stiff. I dig it. Looks cool. It's got that little wavy, line like all katanas have. Very cool. Maybe could have done something with a pommel. You know what? I don't care. It's a great sword. Scabbard. Give me an effing break. If it was a half an inch longer, I could have tied it in a knot. All right, so I get it. In case the little kid swallows it, you got to be able to breathe through it. So it's got 4 holes to breathe through it. If kid swallows this, let him fucking die. I'm tired of it. I am. I'm sick of it. Her tattoo, very cool. Her joint, a little weird. Just looks kind of weird to me. Nitpick, no big thing. Nothing wrong with that. She's got a great T-pose. Head does an exorcist, of course. She's got a little bit of a giggity in there. Giggity, giggity, giggity. Turns at the at the shoulder. So I'm thinking that's part of a butterfly. I mean, it moves like a butterfly, but it could just be loose plastic for all I know. Spins at the bicep. She is a little stiff. Double pinless elbow. I dig it. Neighbor's dog barking. I hate it. She does have a wrist motion. I'm going to leave it at that. Her dragon tattoo. Very cool. Glad to see it. This necklace, and dude, I swear to God, the only thing I can think of when I see this necklace is Rambo. You guys remember that? Rambo 2? Remember? Okay, anyway. She has a diaphragm twist. Okay, cool. She spins at the waist. Very cool. I dig it. If you have a kid, this is getting broken. That's getting broken. Hell, I wouldn't even give them the 50 Shades of Grey blindfold. I just wouldn't do it if I had a kid. She's got the full Van Damme. Doesn't even look like they're drop down hips. They're just great hips. Thank God for Marvel Legends. Yep, she can do that Shaolin fighting kick. Very cool. That joint was a little froze up on me. I'm not gonna lie, but a little bit of work and we're on deck. The line of her suit, it kind of bothers me a little bit, but hey, we're through it. We're past it. Double pinless knee. I love it. Tell me that doesn't look weird. Okay. That's my nitpick. That's my biggest gripe. Yep, she's got a kneecap. And unless you bend this knee, oh, hold on, a little frozen joint there. But unless you bend it, it looks weird. Kind of like the elbow. I mean, you can't ask for everything. I understand that. Don't get me wrong. It's a nitpick. It's not a necessity that be fixed. I love the boot cut. It's a little high, but hey, they could have had an ankle. The ankle might spin around. I don't know. I'm afraid that it might be frozen. I'll have to heat it up to find out. She's got an awesome ankle rocker, heel toe, beautiful. It's a ninja, just like Spider-Man. Ninjas and acrobatics, they should have toe flaps. I'm sorry. I'm not begging for an extra point of articulation. I'm just saying it would be nice. But you know what? I'm tired of looking at that head. Wow, it popped off with a pop, but it went on with a. It really didn't make any noise at all. Very cool. Don't get me wrong. I'm digging on this figure a lot. I mean, I really, really am. But at the same time, I'm finding myself thinking it's more meh than anything else. I mean, I don't know, guys. It is what it is. Don't get me wrong. I mean, everybody's told me this figure is fire, and I absolutely agree. But on the other hand, I do like the fact that even with the ankle rockers, the pegs still fit in the. She can stand on a stand. She can plug in without any modification that needs to be done. She is a great figure. If you're a Joe fan, she needs to be in your collection. 3 3/4 inch fans, fans of the original movie. Maybe you should hold off until the retro card and see what they do. There is no fingernail polish on the fingernails, by the way. But if you're a fan of the Energon universe, this is your Jinx. This is her. They pulled her right out of the comic book. She's badass, guys. I showed you all the problems I had with her, and they are not overly drastic. I mean, what are you gonna do, right? You can't have it all. I mean, I understand. I mean, if I could have it all, I'd have a dragonfly coming, right? If I had it all, I'd have a couple more friends like I used to have. But speaking of that, actually, you know what? Get out of the way, Jinx. All right, guys. So you know how this works. If you need to talk to somebody, please talk to somebody. I mean, don't hold it in. There's no reason for that. We've come too far, too long, too fast. I don't know how you want to put it, but just don't talk to somebody. Let me tell you, you have friends out there, even if you don't think you do. If you're watching this video, you have at least one friend, all right? And that's me. So feel free to leave me a comment. Like, share, and subscribe. Hit all them buttons. But as far as this goes, leave me a comment. We'll talk. I might not be the best person at this, but I'm willing to try. You know what I mean? There's too many options out there. If you don't want to call that number, just dial 988. That's it. 3 numbers, man. Hit send, 988. And they'll hook you up with somebody to talk to, all right? Talk to a family member. Talk to a friend. Talk to a girlfriend. Talk to a boyfriend. Talk to a girlfriend. Talk to a boyfriend. Who knows? I mean, however you want to do it. But talk to somebody. And that's all I'm trying to get out of this. You know, just talk. We need to put an end to this suicide shit. Don't get me wrong. To the people that have done it, it's the bravest thing in the world. I trust me, I'm a pussy. I couldn't do it. I tried. I failed miserably. But yeah, talk to somebody, all right, guys? Worst comes to worst, talk to me, all right? I'm here. I'm pretty freaking busy, but you know what? I got time. So, on that note, same bat time, same bat channel. You guys be good to one another out there. Be safe. Don't take no shit from nobody. I mean, it is what it is. Be cool, people. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.